Hi, I'm Chris.
And I'm Betsy, and together we're As We Go, and we invite you to join us as we go take a really quick peek at the Mill Creek Campground. So Mill Creek Campground, this particular Mill Creek Campground, is located on the shores of Lake or Reservoir Sam Rayburn. And Mill Creek Campground is in Brooklyn, Texas. There are several campgrounds located on this particular Corps of Engineers lake. And like all Corps of Engineers campground, it's basically just water and electric only hookups. They do have a little shower house. What's really nice, and since this site's empty, I'm going to pick on it, you get a nice fire ring, a really nice covered area for your picnic table, and a lantern pole. So just nicely set up sites, nice space, lots of green trees. The sites, however, are not all that level. You will need to do some leveling. Even with what we had to work with, we're still down a little bit at the tail. So that's one of the disadvantages in this particular loop. We're in E loop. The other loop is closed for the season. We are here in November of 2020. But other than that leveling issue, it's a very nice park. And I don't know if you can see down there, but through the trees and the vehicles, you'll catch glimpses of the lake, which is huge. So anyway, it's a very nice park. The staff has always been really friendly and helpful. The other disadvantage you will find with this park is the cell service. It's there, but it's not consistently strong for your cell phone. Now, we're on Verizon, and I would be, say, dinking in Facebook on my cell phone, and next thing I know, I go from 2 bars of 4G to 3G to nothing, and 10 minutes later, it's back to 4G. And like all rural communities, the bandwidth suffers. They just don't do a really good job. Sorry, Verizon, AT&T, all you cell phone companies, you're all so busy trying to get your 5G up and running. There's a big section of the population. You got to get them from 3G to 4G. Come on, guys, get with it. Okay, I'll get off my soapbox. Anyway, it's a nice park. It does have a dump station. We have stayed in the other loop. Those sites, the sites in the other loop were a little more level, weren't they?
Yeah, some of them are, yeah. Most of them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But a lot of them are only 30 amp.
And that's one of the reasons this loop stays open pretty much year round. It is 50 amp.
30 and 50.
30 and 50?
Yeah, 20, 50.
Well, and of course 20 is always there. But anyway, you've got up to 50 amp service here in this particular loop. And the other loop is mostly 30 amp sites, which of course would limit some of the folks who would want to come here. For long enough, we had to dump our tanks. We do not travel with one of those little portable blue waste tank things. That is something we saw several times, people going by with those to dump them. So we pulled Miss Emmy up, used the dump station. It's there, it works. Lesson learned, wait until after checkout time to do that, and don't try to do it in the morning, because we ended up being in the middle of a little bit of a line. Love the trees, love how quiet it is. Of the campsites, ours is out in the open. Others are, maybe, well, others not maybe, they definitely are up here in the trees. But again, down at the end of the road, you can see the lake through the trees. Pretty lake. So there you have it, lake or reservoir, depending on your preference.
Sam Rayburn Reservoir.
Sam Rayburn Reservoir, says Chris here in the background. So that's the official title. The Sam Rayburn Reservoir. And this section, again, just outside of Brooklyn, Texas. It is just a beautiful, beautiful lake. Hope you found that little peek at, I'm going to turn around so we have the lake in the background. Wouldn't that be prettier? Oh, that would be prettier. Yeah, let's do it with the lake in the background. Hey, thanks so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this little peek at Mill Creek Campground on the shores of the Sam Rayburn Reservoir here in Texas. If you did, do please give us a thumbs up so you showed that you'd like, subscribe, sign up for notifications, and who knows, someday, as we go, maybe we'll see you on the road. Safe travels to you. Oh, and don't forget to watch some of these other videos. Thanks.